Welcome to That One Show. Where this week, nothing special. It's just another podcast, episode 257. Yeah, so how is everyone doing on this now Sunday afternoon?
I'm good.
Chilling.
I'm chilling too, and guess what? The internet stopped working on this Chromebook again, so maybe that's a sign to upgrade.
Your phone's...
Nope, we're good. Never mind, I lied.
Use your phone that's videoing.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll get right on that. We'll start off with primetime picks. We're only doing 3 today. I didn't feel like updating the other ones because there's no need to yet. So we'll start with tonight's game, Sunday Night Football, Bengals versus Giants. I already picked last week. I picked the Bengals. But who do you two have winning?
Giants.
Ooh.
I'm picking Bengals.
I kind of respect the Giants pick, but yeah, I think the
just
Bengals
picked.
are gonna win.
Couldn't tell you anything about the Giants.
And Monday Night Football, Bills versus Jets. I picked the Bills. Okay.
I'm just saying shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Bills.
You guys
Okay.
are lame.
But I could see that one being wrong.
Who knows? That's a game that could really go either way at this point.
Yeah.
Expect that.
And then Week 7, Thursday Night Football, Broncos Saints. I gotta ask, why are we still giving the Broncos primetime games?
Yeah.
That's my first question. Second question, who do I pick? I'm gonna go with the Broncos. I think I'm riding with them.
Yeah. Who are the Broncos playing this week?
The Chargers, I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna go Broncos.
Okay. What about you, Lid?
Saints.
Saints, okay. Picked against us on all 3, so it could work out.
Yeah, that was my theme with the other two, so I figured to keep it going.
Yeah, and I guess I'll give stats real quick on how we're doing. Not as strong as last year. My picks so far, I'm 11-9. Eric's 11-8. Chento has the best record at 15-3. Lid, you're right down the middle at 9-9. Jake is 6-4. Luke is 5-9. So Luke's not doing that great. George is 5-1, but he hasn't picked since week 2, so go figure. Chiefs. Chris is 1-3. Devin's 2-1. Seth's 2-1. Lauren's 4-5. And that's it as of right now. So I hope everyone's picks continue to work out for them, and we shall be moving on from that now. So is there anything you guys want to bring up right off the bat?
We saw Travis Scott.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It was
Great.
crazy.
It was great.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people came out.
Yeah.
We
Biggest
saw
thing in
Shaq
my
West.
yeah. We saw Obama live. Yeah.
And Sicko Mode at the same concert.
And Sicko Mode. Yep.
We saw Playboy Cardi, Future, maybe Quavo.
Yeah.
Still not sure about that one.
Not sure if it was Quavo or not.
Not sure what was going on. I don't know. We
Somebody got the
stormed it.
entire thing on video, so I'll put that in the link dump if anyone wants to watch the show.
Oh shit! You should.
Yep, at MetLife Stadium, so...
Is it like a good view they have?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
All I see is an orb.
Well, you know. It looks like they're right...
close.
Yeah, they're pretty close. Oh, it's just gonna be phones in the way the whole time.
Basically, because everyone's trying to get a good video.
They always gotta get the start of the concert.
Yep. Because the start's great.
So yeah, it looks like it was a pretty fun show to go to.
It was crazy.
It's very good.
Of all the surprise guests, who was the best?
Future.
I guess there was only really 2,
Probably
so...
Future, yeah. Playboy Cardi was good too, but he was more just, everyone's hyped to see him.
Well, Shaq West was surprised until he said he was going to be there.
Ah.
He, basically just told people he was going to be there.
And then all he did was one song.
And I knew
Just
Cardi
did
was going to be
Obama.
there because everyone was saying they saw him at the airport.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, he came out for one song. It was, Shaq West did.
Yeah.
Cardi was out for 2 of them.
What songs did he do?
Cardi came out for Fiend.
The 5th Fiend. And
Oh,
then
yeah,
he
that's
stayed
right.
for, fucking type shit.
And that's when Future came out.
Okay.
They were both out for that one.
And then they did Fiend again.
Yeah, 2 more times, I think.
7 Fiends, I think.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it was 7. So we
That's
saw
insane.
it 13 times total.
Between 2 concerts, yeah.
Did Travis fall off the stage and...
No,
Oh,
I'm still upset.
he didn't fall in auto-tune?
I want to
Yeah.
put that clip in the link.
Oh yeah, that's a classic at this point. I think I've linked it before, but I'll link it again for anyone who hasn't seen it.
I'll just put it on there now.
I could do that as like a little yeah.
Yeah.
I always thought he said EA because he was an EA fan,
Oh.
but I guess not. I don't know.
Yay!
Yeah.
It's in the game. It's in the EA.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, yeah, it's lagging. But we all seen it. We all know what the gist of it is.
Love it.
And there's another video that we've talked about before, the stupid friggin' Xbox 720 prediction. That video was the biggest shit ever when we were kids. Yeah, have you seen that video?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
we've talked about it on here before. But that's a classic. The Wii 2, what was it, the PS4, and it looked like a Wii balance board or something. It was weird. So I've been playing I started playing GoldenEye again, the classic from the Nintendo 64. And I forgot how hard some of the missions are to really remember how to play them. Because like you have to there's some controls that they don't explain to you properly. You have to just know how to play it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, like there's like one part you have to open a door, but you have to use like a certain device to open the door. It's like, okay, I didn't know I had to equip that.
It looks very not complicated, but hard to figure out from when I watched you playing it the other day.
Yeah. I'm playing it on the Xbox One, by the way. I have the original. I haven't been playing the original copy. And it's from 97. I said 98. I was wrong. And it's a very well-regarded game that hasn't aged quite the best in recent years because just the controls just aren't that great. Let's see. What else can we start with? Hockey's back.
Yeah, Flyers only played 1 game, right?
They've, as of the recording of this podcast, they've played 2. They won 1 in overtime or in shootout, and they lost 1 pretty badly. So you know.
And overtime wins only worth 1 point, right? Or
No, overtime wins are worth 2 still, but a loss gives you 1 point. Yeah, losing in general, like in a regular game, is nothing. You get no points for that.
Right. That's how that works.
That's stupid.
Yeah, so hockey's weird compared to the other sports. It's a lot more like point based, and like records don't mean as much as the points do. It's a lot more of a statistical sport, where the stats mean more than the records, for the most part. Sometimes there's other like instances like the team with the most wins gets the President's Trophy, and they usually don't win, just because that's how it goes. The best teams never win in sports. They do, but not always.
Yeah.
Also, I want to have a little rant on eBay real quick, kind of changing gears. So there's
where it's going.
Yeah, you know where it's going. So I was about to sell these shoes to somebody on eBay for a couple bucks or so, and they finished the auction, but I, like an idiot, accidentally clicked mark as payment received button, and I'm like, oh, I fucked up. So I went on eBay and said, okay, let me just cancel that. Say, oh, they didn't actually pay. I didn't mean to click that. You can't undo it. The second you click that button, it's fucked, and you're stuck with it. And the annoying part about that is, okay, so you marked that. They can still pay. However, you will never know if they actually paid, because it doesn't notify you once you've clicked that magic button.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Why is that a button?
I don't know. I don't know why. I guess it's if you want to do money outside of eBay, and you want to be, like, if you trust the person enough, or someone you've done business with before.
Or I guess if they're paying you cash in person.
Yeah, cash or like mail order or checks or some other way of paying.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just annoying that you can't undo that feature. So I relisted the item, and funny enough, the same person bid on it. So
It worked out.
I guess it worked out in the end, but that's kind of a shitty feature that they don't let you do that. They don't let you go back on your, well, I guess go back on your word's a bad way of phrasing it, but they don't let you undo a mistake you've done.
Yeah. That's...
Yeah, as a similar thing, I guess I should make this announcement real quick. I announced this on our Discord recently, but most people probably don't even know this exists. But Team AGF has a subreddit, r/Team AGF, and we are shutting it down because of inactivity and no real. Exactly. No one even knew it existed, and no one was really interested in it. And it's kind of my fault. I kind of didn't really advertise it too well. It wasn't even on like the main channel link page, so. Unfortunately, I let the Reddit community down of just one person or two, but it is effectively shut down as of right now. So
0 members.
Yeah, I left it, and you can't delete old subreddits. Once it's on there, it's there. You can change moderators, and other people can pick it up. But so someone else, if you want to control r/Team AGF, you can. However, don't say it's us, please.
Yeah, I'll join it.
You're gonna join it? Oh, maybe we'll start it back up again if people actually want to be in it. But
I don't use Reddit very often.
I don't either. So
I use it for shit that's like I do it online. It's like no, you have to be 18.
Yeah.
So I just go on the app.
So as of right now, this current moment, the Team AGF subreddit is currently shut down. So sorry to the people that affected, which is probably nobody. So I don't feel as bad about shutting it down, but it's just unfortunate that I had to. But if you want to really hang out with us and talk to us, join the Discord. The Discord is way more interesting to join. People are a lot more people in there, is what I mean by that. And plenty of fun conversations to be had. But you don't have Discord, do you, Lid?
No.
Okay.
Not a Discord mod.
You don't have to be a Discord mod to use Discord.
Okay, kitten.
What?
Kitten whiskers.
What did you just call
Some
me?
type shit they say.
Kitten whisker. Okay, kitten. Like no.
Not no kitten whiskers.
Ew. Now I'm uncomfortable.
In the Shrek movie, you remember that? And she called him Pookie, and he was like, "Not now, kitten whiskers."
Oh, when was that?
I think it was. Which movie was it? The third one?
It's either second or third.
I don't think we
Is it
saw
the
the
third?
second one. It might have been. Look it up. Not now, kitten whiskers.
Oh. I've never heard of this.
What do you mean? You've seen the movie?
I've definitely seen this, but I just don't remember it like at all.
Play it out loud. I want to hear it.
Okay, it's in the third one.
Okay. If it loads. We'll see.
If it loads, it's an 11-second clip, so I'll play it real quick.
But Pookie,
Oh,
promised you
yep, I remember this now.
Oh, it's not here, kitten whiskers.
Ew.
It was horrible.
Ew,
He
that-
called himself Daddy.
Ew. This was
Not here,
2007.
kitten whiskers.
Daddy's busy. Like, come on now. Like, Prince Charming, why? This is why people don't remember Shrek 3. It's because of that. Oh, we could talk about the most amazing thing that happened just the other day for us New Jersey residents. The Northern Lights were in town.
Oh yeah.
That was cool.
And I'm not talking a band. I mean the Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis.
It was localized in our part of the country.
This part of the country, localized entirely in the field.
Yes.
May I see it?
And then for the first hour, no. Like, it was annoying. Like, cause I thought I missed it at first, cause
Me too.
I was inside just chilling, and I get a text from Eric saying, "Do you see the Northern Lights right now?" And I said, "What are you talking about?" I went outside and I saw like nothing, like the tail end of it, if anything. And I'm like, "Are you kidding me? I just missed out on a bucket list item of mine, and everyone else just happened to see it out of nowhere." And then I started doing my research, and it turns out it was there. It was just from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. were the best possible times you could see it, and I did not know that. But it could be seen, like, yeah, we did see it.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of the most breathtaking experiences in my, like, recent years. Like, it was really something incredible to be a part of, after thinking I missed it, too. So,
Yeah, it was really cool. Got a ton of cool pictures.
a lot of cool pictures were had, so a lot of fun ones too. We messed around with some of them. We made Chris look like E.T. with the moon in the background. That was really funny. I could put some pictures in the link dump that we took, but you could probably see them all over the internet by now. And it's because there was a massive solar storm from the sun recently. And usually, the storms are not that intense, but when they are, you can see the northern lights a lot more prevalent, or prevalent, or whatever. You know what I mean.
Words.
Words, and words, and words. But it was incredible. And it's not the best we're ever going to see it, but, like, it's the best you're probably going to see for around here. Because of, one, light pollution, two, they never travel this far down south. I mean, they do, but it's not often.
Yeah, I've never even heard about them being visible around here, at least that I can remember in my life.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, there's that.
Yeah, I missed the last solar eclipse, so
Yeah.
I made up for it a lot.
I think this is cooler.
It
to
is
see than
cooler.
even
This is
Solar
way
eclipse
more
wasn't
rare.
I saw the one in like 2017,
I
but the
feel-
one this year, I was working, I went outside and there was clouds.
Yep. I always go on my rant about how New Jersey misses everything because of the shitty weather, but this time, it didn't happen. I mean, it was a little cloudy, but it didn't really stop anything
There
this
wasn't
time.
so many damn lights, it would have been a lot better. But
Yeah, that's something we can't fix.
we could just
unfortunately.
make them turn it off for a few minutes.
The city would go into complete anarchy, though.
That'd be fine. Get over it. It's only a few minutes.
Yeah.
You can leave the car lights on.
No, I get the appeal, but like they're not going to do that. It's stupid.
Save some electricity.
Yeah, like that would probably save us quite a bit of money if we shut off the power for just a couple minutes.
Mhm.
Yeah. So,
Ow.
sorry, I was looking at something on Twitter. It was about college football. Ohio State lost.
Ow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I was like, ow. I thought
31-32.
they would have won this game, but no.
They were winning by a lot at the beginning, and I stopped paying attention. Maybe
Yeah.
I shouldn't have.
All I know is the most anticipated game of the year so far. I forgot about it.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about this game even happening. So yeah, they lost. Ohio State did the funny like they always do. They lose. So get shit on. That is my statement. That is my statement. That's the tweet. That's all I gotta say. Chris was messing with that one time on here, and I'm like, dude, come on, we're trying to do the podcast. He kept messing with the table, because you know how Chris
I never
goes.
even opened that drawer.
Some people don't even know there's a drawer there.
Never noticed.
There's a coin thing too.
Yeah.
You're supposed to pay for it to play, but they took that out.
Keep those below the table line. Remember what happened last time we had...
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's not talk about that.
What's he talking about these?
Oh.
Talking about the Barkers.
You got some weirdos out there.
Listen, man, I should have put socks on.
Mm.
I'm gonna get a DM from some random bitch.
Yeah, like
Pictures of my
Jake
feet.
did.
That Chris Bumstead?
Yep. Yes.
Did he win the
He wins his 6th Classic Olympia
and
title.
retires?
And
from
retires.
competition?
Okay.
That's
There's some
news.
bodybuilding news for all them
Throw
bodybuilders
the
out
crock
there.
on this foot.
Wow,
I'm safe.
that's crazy.
Yep.
Has the most of all time, I think, right?
I guess so.
I think so.
That's just like, it's impressive, but I would never ever do that to myself.
Yeah, that's like making years of your life not very enjoyable just to do that.
Mm-hmm. But hey, he's won 6 titles, so there's that. I guess he did it right.
Not my thing.
No, not me either. But again, pretty freaking cool.
I guess.
Wait, no, I was wrong. He doesn't have the record because Ronnie Coleman and Lee Haney have 8 Mr. Olympias each.
So
And
he's
was
not
that
reaching
7th or
6th.
6th. Okay.
So he's not reaching it, unfortunately. He's not going to break the record, but
yeah,
still pretty impressive,
Very.
like all things considered.
very much.
I guess we could talk about some unfortunate news about the hurricane. It's still, the communities in Florida are still very badly affected by it right now, and I hope everyone's alright down there. There's been like a few confirmed deaths, but so far things are going not great for them. But
Is
I
it
think
still going?
I
Or is
think
it
the
done?
storm's over, or at least it's. I think the path is like it's finally leaving Florida as of, yeah, it weakens. Oh wait, no, this was a different thing. Is there another storm coming?
wouldn't be surprised. Fucking the one before that one, what was it called? Before Milton.
Helena.
Or
Or Helene, yeah.
Helene. I always say Helene or Helena. I don't know.
Yeah, it's Helene because of Irene. They sound very similar.
That messed up North Carolina.
Yeah, that one was really bad.
They washed away that puppy bridge. I was so sad.
yeah.
That rainbow bridge, they put dead dogs, like people whose dogs died, they put their collars, harnesses on the bridge. It got washed away. All of it.
It was like hundreds.
I would be
of
sobbing if my
people's
dog
dogs'
stuff just.
What was it called? The Rainbow Dog Bridge?
Just look that up. You'll probably find it. It was so like. I get it. People died. Lydia, shut up. But like, that's so sad. Like, imagine.
That's definitely not it.
Like, imagine you just put your dog's collar there because it just died, and then you look and it's washed away.
Yeah.
That's depressing.
That's really sad. Okay, here it is.
Even just little things like that, like it's affected a lot of shit.
Yeah, like even small stuff like that. Yeah, here it is.
Look how
Look
many
at
are
all of
on
them.
there.
And the whole
man.
bridge was like wrecked afterwards, and the collars were just gone.
Yeah, I don't know if they have the aftermath picture in here. I don't think they do. Yeah.
They might. I could find one.
Yeah, I'll put it in the link dump. But here's the bridge before, which I didn't even know about this bridge until this happened, which is really sad to say. But it seemed like a really cool and fun idea for such a tragedy but now another tragedy's taken that away, so that's just unfortunate.
Yeah. On the brighter side, did you hear about that guy that survived on the boat the whole
Yeah,
time?
I did, and Aiden Ross bought him a boat for surviving.
Really?
Yeah. Hold on, let me look him up. Florida man survives on boat.
On his Lieutenant Dan boat.
Oh yeah, he's known as Lieutenant Dan. That is what he is going by. Yet, who is Lieutenant Dan? He refused to leave during the hurricane, which, by the way, very stupid. But he survived, his boat survived, and now he's got a whole fun story about it.
And a new boat.
And he's called Lieutenant Dan because I'm pretty sure he's missing a leg.
Oh.
Like, actually. So, that's why he is... Oh, he's not known as TikTok. Like, on TikTok, he's known as Lieutenant Dan. So he survived both of the storms that took place in Florida by going on his boat instead of doing what everyone else does.
Go right to the source.
Yeah.
Like crashing through houses and shit.
Him and his boat survived, so I guess he did something right.
That's such a Florida man thing.
That is like peak Florida man, but like it actually worked out in their favor. Hold on, let me see if I could find the boat that he bought. Of Aiden Ross buying the boat for Florida man. Yep. Everyone's got a fucking past is what the quote is. Okay. So that justifies buying a boat for him. Oh. The guy was a criminal. That's why.
Oh, he don't care.
Okay. So that makes this story a lot more interesting then.
Okay.
Oh, and a streaming deal? I didn't know about that.
What the fuck?
Man. Yeah, a brand new boat between 50 and 100K along with a live streaming deal on Kick. So there's that. I forget that Kick even exists half of the time.
Oh.
Yeah. It's basically Aiden Ross's platform now, and that's it. Because, not really, but I feel like he's bigger on Kick than really anyone else.
Yeah, most people went on to the one that Microsoft had. I forget what it was called, but it got shut down, so that didn't really work.
Shout out to Lieutenant Dan.
Shout out to Lieutenant.
I just remember the update videos people would put of them.
Mm-hmm.
It was great.
Hey, and it's good to know that even in such a tragedy, there can be some humor to be had of people doing interesting things. So, what the fuck? Okay, I'm getting off of here. I saw,
What was that?
it says, come sub to the early stream, but cum is spelled C-U-M. And it says this content's for mature viewers only. So I'm gonna just assume that's a titty streamer and just get away from that.
Okay. Wow.
That is the internet for you. You're just talking about one thing and then porn comes up.
Yep.
So I guess speaking of talking about stuff on the internet, I've been listening to more music. Did Tupac's first 2 albums. That's the artist I'm doing now, by the way. Everyone knows Tupac for his classics. The first album, Tupacalypse Now, pretty good. The second album, For my wuggies, we'll go with that. My homies,
Mm-hmm.
I'll call it that. That one's not as good as I thought it would be. Like, people talk that one up a lot, but
What's the album cover of that one again?
strictly for my, that's it. Hold up. Let me find it real quick. That one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
It's the one with Keep Your Head Up
Keep
on
Your
it.
Head.
Yeah. What's the other big one on here? There was another big one that I keep forgetting the name of. It is... I think it's I Get Around. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I know
yeah,
that
that
one, too.
one. That's the other big one off this album.
Truck documents.
Yes, my truck documents computer. So, there's only a couple more albums to do before we get to the posthumous stuff, which, fun fact about Tupac, he has more posthumous albums than he does albums that came out when he was alive, which is strange to think about, but it's true. He's got one under a different name, like he's got like 5 that released in the 90s and 2000s, like it's crazy.
Makes sense, because he's probably the most well-known rapper that was killed
Yeah.
that like people know of.
Yeah, like, I think everyone, like, even if you're not a rap fan, you know who Tupac is.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like, you know at least one, or you know California Love, you know probably, like, 1 or 2 other songs by Tupac, like...
Or you at least know the conspiracy theories that he's alive and well.
Yeah, him and Biggie are living in Cuba.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on who you ask, they'll probably be like, oh, man, that's true.
Yeah.
So...
Something Chris would say.
I wonder if Chris believes
He
that.
probably
Probably.
does. He should be a conspiracy theorist.
He's just a
Tweaker.
non-professional conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, he's one that they don't talk about because he doesn't put it out there on the internet, because he doesn't know how to use the internet.
He'd gain some traction if he knew how.
Yeah, I feel like Chris would be popular in the wrong circles if he was on the internet more. Did you hear a Wingstop open in Glassboro?
I did. I didn't
It
even
open,
know that.
open?
Yeah, it's open.
Are we going?
I mean, we could go. I've never...
Is that lunch?
Where we going for lunch? I mean, that could be a transition into that. What were we doing for lunch?
You should have a lunch fucking vlog.
A lunch vlog?
Yeah, where we do it once a week.
Oh god.
Like right after, alright guys, where are we going for lunch this week?
Yep.
I feel like people would get tired of that.
I mean, it doesn't have to be every time.
Yeah, sometimes, like, at the end of some podcasts, like, back in the day at least, Eric and I would go try some food at the end and be like, oh, yeah, and give our thoughts on
I
it.
never have Wingstop, so.
Okay, we could try that. We did the Popeyes chicken sandwich when that was out, and like when it first came out. And we've done the McRib multiple times.
Yeah.
So if the McRib ever comes back, excuse me, we gotta do that again.
Go but like, what time I wake up with the weather?
Getting sleepy.
I don't know why. I'm making up for not sleeping as much like a few days ago, and I just can't stop sleeping now.
I can't stop stopping.
That's because Travis Scott.
Yep. I fucked up my shit, and now I just sleep so
Yeah.
much.
Oh, I have one more thing we could talk about. We start to wrap it up. We tried the SpongeBob meal from Wendy's.
There's a SpongeBob sponge in the kitchen.
Yeah, there is that too.
Yeah, the SpongeBob meal was, I'm gonna say mid.
It was so mid.
I'll give it like a 4 or 5 out of 10 because it's just the normal meal. They didn't even try. They
It
did
is
not.
one of the most disappointing like collab meals I've ever seen a restaurant do.
It came in the normal packaging. It was normal food. They just threw some pineapple flavor in the vanilla frosty, and you could barely taste it.
Yep.
And the burger just had weird sauce on it, and they put way too much on mine, so it was dripping everywhere. And the fries were just fries, which okay, I don't mind. But.
Yeah, and that's just the meal. The marketing, there was no SpongeBob related stuff on the packaging at all.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely nothing to even tell you that this was the SpongeBob
The
meal.
thing is, in some locations they had that.
Yeah.
They didn't have it here.
Yeah, so I guess it depends on where you go, but that shouldn't be the issue.
Was the
here.
wait long?
Yeah, but it wasn't because of the amount of people there. It's because Wendy's fucking sucks. I'm just gonna tell you all right now, Wendy's is not it anymore. It fell off hard the past couple of years. and I'm standing by that to
After
this
the
day.
4 for 4 got changed, it just went down.
After the 4 for 4 got changed, that's the it's beyond the point of saving at this very
I
moment.
think they did not market this meal nearly as well as McDonald's markets all of their meals.
Yeah, everyone remembers the Travis Scott meal.
That was good.
It was good. It was a little different, but
It was a normal meal, but it was cheaper and it was just good.
yeah, and the packaging was different.
Mhm.
That's the main thing. At least try. They didn't try. The advertising is what they poured all the money into.
out SpongeBob. They're like, oh, it's SpongeBob. People will love it.
Kids will like it. They'll beg their parents for it. It's shit. No, I'm sorry, kiddies. If you're listening to this, it's poo-poo. There we go.
It's poo.
It is poo-poo caca, and you do not deserve to throw your money towards a corporation that doesn't care or even try.
Yeah.
So that's my thoughts on that meal, and you haven't had it, so
Don't try it.
but it's not worth
I
it.
probably won't have it at this
Burger
point.
King apparently has a Addams Family meal.
They had the purple burger. Well, the
Yeah,
bun's
and they have
purple.
stuff like that, and they actually tried. So
Burger-
go to Burger King.
Burger King tried harder than Wendy's with the.
Yeah, look it up. I want to see it.
Yeah, I did actually have the Wednesday Whopper. Unfortunately, I guess they didn't have any purple buns that day,
Oh.
but they had all the toppings for
It was
it.
just a normal bun. It looked like a pretty patty. So even they could have did make SpongeBob better.
Yeah. It's crazy. Oh, they're doing free ones with the full moon.
What's
Oh.
different on the burger?
I think the cheese is different. I guess it's just this Burger King. There's a lot of onions on it, but I feel like that was just that Burger King. I think it's just there's.
Adams are oniony.
Yeah, who would have thought? But they also have stuff for the onion rings too. I don't think they really added anything to the onion rings, but they gave them a unique packaging at least. The thing's rings. That's cute. That's funny.
That's cute. That's funny.
It looks like they have a different type of fries for. Oh,
They had churro fries.
yeah, that's it. Gomez's churro fries.
That sounds delicious. That's why I'm
That sounds like the Taco Bell thing.
Yeah, the cinnamon twists.
Cinnabons? Oh, the
Yeah.
I don't really like the
Good.
cinnamon
The
twists.
Cinnabon Delights though.
Those are good.
I'm gonna Taco Bell them once.
Yeah, and they even have a specially themed crown for it too. But Burger King does that for everything, so that's nothing special. But it shows that they put way more effort into this than they did to the Wendy's McDonald's, the Wendy's SpongeBob meal. I would have rather trusted Burger King with it because they didn't even have the seeded buns like the Krabby Patty does.
Yeah.
It's literally a Dave single with the sauce on it. I never thought I'd rant this much about a fast food place. Actually, that's a lie.
But you're messing with childhood here.
You're messing with people's childhoods and all the people who have to buy it for their kids.
Mm-hmm.
So, come on, Wendy's. That's all I gotta say. There's a reason I
better.
haven't gone. Do better. Please do better.
Mm-mm.
Then again, this is the same company that had a whole new fries campaign because they knew how bad the originals were.
Yeah.
I will never forget that, by the way. I will mention that, but that's my moment where I'm alright, I'm done with Wendy's, that they had to have a whole new campaign for their fries.
I like their fries now.
They're better
They are
now,
better.
but they shouldn't have to have a whole campaign showing that how bad they were, is my argument. I don't know. I'm done ranting. I've had enough. I want to go to bed. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
I got nothing.
Alright, I think we could wrap it up here then. We're going to keep this one a little bit shorter just because, as you can tell, we're kind of strapped on people this week. I don't know where everyone went, but it was a fun one. We talked about some fun things.
Fuck
and
Wendy's.
Fuck Wendy's. And don't forget to tip your delivery driver.
Yeah.
Especially if they bring you Wendy's, because they had to go there.
Oh God.
Why are you ordering Wendy's?
Why are you ordering Wendy's? Let's have a talk real quick. Why? Stop. Get help.
Stop. Get some help.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
it.